he's going up there, all the way round, down there, turning round, and then coming out to go back again. That is slightly annoying, isn't it? But yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. I think it'll be fine, hopefully. We'll see. Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, and here we are in Blightea-on-the-Wold. And first of all, I want to thank you for your fantastic support. 600,000 subscribers. That is absolutely brilliant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The plan for today is we're going to build a massive mass transit hub of some sort. I picked out a piece of land and we want to combine the sort of transit that we would have in a British/UK city type build like this. So obviously we're going to have buses, intercity buses, we've got trains, and we'll see what else comes along as we get stuck into working. So the piece of land that I picked out is this piece of land over here. So we're off the highway, and then this road's going to come up, and we'll work on that a little bit there. But just before we dive into that, we have got some suggestions and little comments from you lovely folk out there helping me improve what I made last time. Just a couple of little things I missed. The first one here was, I had a few comments about this. I've got this road here going the wrong way round. So if we right click, and that goes the other way. Okay, if I anarchy that, because of the way the road's going. Oh, that truck didn't like it. They can pull in there, go round, and then pull out over here. And that would be good. So that probably means I could do the same with that one as well. There we go. And that would make much more sense. There was also the suggestion, because over here we go, where we put this path in up by St. Giles East and St. Giles West. At the moment, people walk up here, then they've got a long way to walk to be able to cross over the road. We want to provide some pedestrian access. So I'm going to do... Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that node from there. Now they're all getting confused. We're going to pop that node in there, and it's automatically made it a crossing. Fantastic. Shall we make that a little bit bigger? Actually, that should be okay. We just pop a traffic light on there. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Absolutely perfect road markings. Welshman has done a fantastic job with these roads. They look really, really cool. I love that. So we've got a crossing there. And then I think we're going to just give them a little bit of a hand to get across here as well, just to try and increase the walkability of our city as much as possible. So this is only a... There we go. It's only a short little drop through there. So that's fine. And let's have a look. Whoa, that was a big jump. And then we could do another one just sort of over here. Space already occupied, not for very longer, and that actually makes it look like a right mess. What can we do? Can we just sort of... No, I don't want to touch that. Let's grab my node here. Yep, so that's going to bring it up to the side there. And then if I go like this, we could sort of bring that down there. Yes, that's turned into like a big path walkway through there. This is okay. They can get through there. If we carry along the other way, we've got this crossing here. So again, I think we'll add in... We've actually got a node here. That's perfect. So what we're going to do is grab that and change that to a crossing. And then we'll add a traffic light onto there as well. There we go. Brilliant. So they've got some nice safe access if they wish to cross over. And hopefully it won't be too long until we see... There we go. Lights have changed. People crossing. That is exactly what we want to see. So thank you very much for that tip. We've got sort of crossing from one side to the other here and here. So I think the rest of that is probably... Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add one in here as well. I'm just thinking, you know, if I was going to cross over, I would certainly want a crossing here rather than going around and using these large crossings. So... let me add... I'm going to pop a node right by those trees there. There we go. And we're going to add a traffic light on those. And that's worked out okay, isn't it? Yeah, excellent. And then we can just add a little path here for people to get across. And then we can have a crossing over here as well at the other end. There we go. And I don't think we need to put traffic lights there, but I'm just going to make that a crossing. And I don't think we're going to be able to make that look any different than it is. Or can we? If I do that and go across... Yes, we can. There we go. So I'll do that side as well. Or is that going to be... Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Whoa, there we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then we had a great suggestion for the Wave Retail Park to try and sort of help with the traffic coming in and out and the cars and all that sort of thing. We've got this side entrance in here. We've got this main entrance in here and another side entrance down there. And it was just suggested just to make these two side entrances, this one down here as well, for trucks only. And you know what? That is a good idea. I thought I'd actually done that before. But let's just have a look. Yeah, look, we've banned, cars, buses and taxis through there. So we've done it on that one. Let's just check this one here. And we've done it on this one already. There we go. So it must be that sometimes a car will sneak through and there's not much we can do about that, but there we go. And then in conjunction with that, it was suggested maybe to ban then trucks coming in this way, which is where all the cars and everything are coming in. I'm going to give that a go. And we'll see how that affects the traffic. Because this is not the best junction ever. And neither is this one. But we'll have to just see what happens. And let's just hope that people decide to follow the, the traffic pattern that I'm trying to enforce. They might get around to it eventually. Now, there was another suggestion to use key walls along here. Because we've got those funky looking key walls now that add stairs and all sorts of things on here. To give people access to this area. Let's just draw one of these in and just see what it looks like. I'm not sure it's going to fit in. Let's just make that the same height as that. There we go. I'm not sure it's going to fit in with what we're trying to do in this area, but there we go. I can see what you mean. That would be, you know, without the fence there, that could be quite a nice sort of posh way down, but I don't really think that fits in with the sort of houses that we've got around here. But I will certainly keep this in mind for future builds. And if we have another big drop like this and we want to do something fancy with it, that is a fantastic idea. Another suggestion was to do with pedestrian access. This idea was from Wotus. I can't pronounce it. Was to add a tunnel through here. We've got this great big tall road and we could have some pedestrian access there that goes through a tunnel into Thornaby. I mean, it would probably have to come up here by the park and would just readjust this area a little bit. But I thought actually that was quite a good idea because again, it's increasing, I should say, the pedestrian access around this area. So let's just get this path going in here and see what we can come up with. Wow. Yeah, that worked well, didn't it? Oh my goodness, what the heck is going on? Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to try and use a mod to sort this out. We're going to use this one. So we're going to say from there to there. Yep, well that really helped. Fantastic. So if I go from, let's go to this view. We're going to go from there, hold shift for underground and go there. No. Right, give me a minute to sort this mess out. Actually, what about if I pick from here? Okay, I'm going to try this one. Let's try that again. We're going to go from there to there. Oh, actually, no, I'll tell you what. We'll lower this one down first. Hang on, this is fun, isn't it? Let's lower that one down to what we want it to be. Okay, out of the Move It mod, back into this one. We're going to go from there to there. Well, that just made no difference at all. All right, fine. I'll do it myself. Okay, we've got it all leveled out. Everybody's happy. I'm just going to bring... Oh, okay. Are you going to just connect to there? I don't want that. I would like a straight piece first, please. There we go. And then we're going to connect that to there. Excellent. Then we're going to just make that nice and flat. And key that in. There we go. Excellent. So it's probably going to be a little bit dark under there, I would imagine. Let's just take that down a spot. But I think we'll be okay, and people are probably going to start using that already. But that is, yeah, there we go. Look at that. That was a good idea. Okay, just a couple of suggestions left. over here at the Wave Hill Shopping Centre, we don't have a pedestrian access from this side. We've got this little road connection here, but it's deliberately disconnected, so we don't have any cars coming in. But I thought that was a great idea. So if, I'll tell you what we do, if I put in a node or two on this thing, can I do that? If I go there and there, can I just then delete that little bit? I can, excellent. And then we're going to move that road back like that, and then we're going to add in a little bit of party in there. There we go, that connects to there nicely, so they can walk across. We can just sort of move this fence over a bit. Not that tree, this one here. Whoa, easy now. That one. Yes, there we go. Excellent. And that means they can get in there and walk across from all of this area here. Hopefully that will help them to do so. Just want to check that they can actually cross over the road there. So if we do this one here. Yeah, they've got crossing at each of those junctions. No road markings, but they'll be able to make it across. Excellent. There we go. And then we come to the suggestion for this episode, which was from Tom Bradford. He says, I really think we need a central transport hub integrating a train station, bus transfer, similar to those you get in the UK. Intercity buses, maybe trams. We'll see what comes up later on. So that is what we're going to be working on now over here on this piece of land. Okay, we're out in the field doing some testing, seeing what buildings we can use, and I've just picked out a few of the different sort of UK style things that we've got here. So we've got these train stations, which we could put sort of maybe one or two of these back to back with their lines. This one's quite thin, so if we used a few of these, unfortunately we need roads in between as well, which would sort of defeat the purpose. So maybe one of these two over here would work quite well. We've got our intercity bus station, but then of course we've got the intercity hub with bus terminal built in. So I think we're going to go for that one, and then a bus depot as well. Even though we do have one, we may move the one that we've got already over. Taxi depot, taxi stands, of course. I thought locomotive halls would be quite good. Just add like a bit of history to the area as well. Why not? And then we've got a park here. I think that'll be nice to add in. And then just a couple of sort of buildings. This is, I think, the York Board of Education building. What's this one here? Let's have a look. Come out of that view and have a look. Beresford Hotel. I thought that'd be quite good via our pub. Civic Centre, Toronto. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's fine. So I think that is what we're going to do. So we need to just come over here and organise the land. So our land is a bit up and down at the moment. I was thinking of making that a feature. So if we get our terraforming tools here, grab that. I want this one here, and we'll take the height of that road and sort of bring that out to whatever size we think we might use. Is actually going to be a lot higher than I thought, because what I was thinking of doing is running this road down here. Well, let's see what we do. Let's see what happens. So if we pop that in there, what's the difference with this one here? Traffic lights in left-hand drive or right-hand. I don't know what the difference is with that one. Oh, that is like a little bit wider, isn't it? So which one do we want? Yeah, I prefer the wider one. This is 6 lanes. We don't want that. So let's bring that all the way along here, and I want that to be flat all the way along there. So I'll tell you what, if we just draw that in like that, this will be easier. Grab the move it mods, bish bash, a little bit of bosh, grab all of that height to the same height as that. Yeah, excellent. There we go. This is really slopey, isn't it? Because now that's sloping off in that direction. And then I was going to curve it around the back here to come in up here. So what I think I might do is, if I go in like that and in like that, we could sort of maybe use some of the tools here. So this one here to go from there to there. Is there a way of making that go the other way? Double click on center circle to change curve direction. Oh, there we go. That's changed that curve direction. That's changed that curve direction. Let's put this one back. It's like having to double click in exactly the right space. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So if we pop that in there, then we've got a bit more idea of how to get the land to work. So we're going to get rid of that. Let's see. I want this up here. Yes, there we go. Excellent. So I want that. Control H, the same height as that. Then we can use another tool, this one here, and go. I want to go from there to, let's just go all the way to the end, and I want that to slope. That is going to be... Actually, that... You look at that, that is not too bad, is it? It's a nice, steady slope. Imagine the buses coming up there. Although it seems to level off a bit up here, doesn't it? I suppose because it's a corner. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. And then we can just sort of monkey with the land a bit in here. Let's just continue this road out. So that's going to come like all the way to the end, and this is what we're going to build off of. Let's see if I can just fill this all in a little bit. So I'm wondering whether to bring that like right round the back there and have like a cut-off line here and have that sort of cut into the land and come up, and then we can sort of build around this with some retaining walls as well. Oh, getting all sorts of ideas. So let's use this one here. And before we do that, we're going to select... Let's try one of the sea walls. Simple city key wall fenceless. We're going to select that one. And then we're going to go here. We've got that one and say go from there to there. Perfect. And then we want to get that a little bit closer. Please let me press the right key. This one or that one. Yep, there we go. Bring that all the way in. And that just fits there perfectly, doesn't it? Look at that. That is absolutely perfect. And then along here, we then could, if we wanted to, I'm assuming, switch one of these out. Let's see which one would go with that. They've all got this little extra bit that sticks out in there, which isn't very good. Do they or do they not? Actually, let's try that. Let's anarchy it in. Anarchy. Oh, now, come on now. I do have I do have key anarchy, but it's saying invalid shape, even though I've got anarchy on. Darn it. Oh, there we go. It works if you draw it in rather than trying to upgrade it. So we could use that to then have the steps coming down here, which means we could probably do with upgrading this to the one that has the fences. Simple city key wall, fenceless. Yeah, so it'll be that one there. Oh, it's now not going to let us do it, is it? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I'll just draw these in. There we go. We'll worry about the end in a moment, how that connects up. But actually, yeah, that could be quite good. Then it gives access to this area down here. I might change the steps that we end up using, but I think that'll be fine. We could then, if we wanted to, smooth this out just to get rid of that. And would that work? We might need something else with a lower level down here. We'll see what we do with that, but I think that's what I want up there. That's pretty good. And then I was thinking of doing the same on the other side, just sort of up and around here. So I don't know how that's going to work, but let's give it a go. Okay, how does that look? Okay, it pushes the land back a bit. So that actually isn't doing what I thought, but it does actually nicely sort of fence that off either side, but then we lose a huge piece of land up here, and I'm thinking we're not going to be able to push that back out again, so it might be... Yeah, that's as far as it goes. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do one on this side. Oh, this works well. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted a big wall along here, and I've got this. It's called Chatsworth House Retaining Wall, and that actually fits in there absolutely perfectly. So we might just need to play with this a bit to get it to line up. But let's see if we can come along here to the end, and then we can connect these two up like that. We can use the move it mod just to sort of fiddle with where that central section is. And then that height there, that is exactly what I wanted, just to give a bit of protection along there. I feel like we just need... Here we go. It's this one here. That's what it's called. Retaining wall, stately homes. Pretty sure it's Chatsworth House or something like that, but you can look that up. Oh, excellent. And that goes into there. There we go. I've run that retaining wall all the way around there, and it continues all the way up until it opens up at the top. So I think that looks pretty good. So now we want to try and get some of the items in here. Let's maybe start with the largest one here, which is the bus and intercity hub. Let's come out of the move it mod. There we go. Bus intercity bus hub. And let's just pop that in here. So I'm thinking that it's going to have to go that way round, isn't it? Because we're not going to be able to fit it in any other direction. But I want to get a road along the back, up here, along there, and down there to give some access to this section over here. So let's have a look at a road we could use for that. It's going to have to be Maybe not a 1U road. I don't think it needs to be that small. Yeah, this one with the median here. I think that will be the one. That, to me, let's just see if we can get that as close as we can. If I use the move it mod, thank you. Shiftify that over. So with the median there, it sort of gives it more of an idea that you've got to be careful. There's lots of things going on. In my mind anyway, that's fine. So I'm going to pop that to there and then use the move it mod to get that as close to the edge. We've got this little bit of thing with the way the land drops down there. Unfortunately, I can't seem to do anything with that. Actually, that's where it's going to go, is up to there. So let's grab that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't start doing things like that. We've got this one here. So we'll bring that into there, and then we'll take that, hold shift that, control H, get them all the same height. Excellent, that's good. I think that's close enough. Whoa, jumpy game. That's close enough onto there. And then, oh, autosave, Cities, 1 sec. Lovely. And then we can use this bit, and then we can get this road, once the game has finished saving, to come round here. So could we just go straight down there, and we're just going to move that out a bit. So we'll go that way, and then we'll go this way. I think that's okay, isn't it? And then just thinking, do I just run that straight down the back? I think we might just do that. Give us that section there to work with. That'll be okay. We'll grab the move it mod again. Those two, control H, same height as that. We'll do a bit of, we'll get a fence or some sort of protective barrier along the top here. I think that'll be a good idea. Okay, what else have we got to fit in? Let us take a look. So I think we're going to skip the intercity bus station as we've got that covered. Yet we're going to take the bus depot. And that would just seem obvious to go sort of right over here. So let's get that in. I was just wondering actually whether there's a smaller... I don't think we've got... Yeah, we've got some small bus roads. 4-lane, 2-way bus roads. Let's just actually have a quick look at that. Whether that would be better. So it's got bus and taxi. It's got the cars in the middle. I think actually that might just be better. Let's switch that out. There we go. We may change that one back, actually, depending if there's going to be any bus stuff up there. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, so that one we're not using. Let's remove that. Our trains we haven't thought of, have we? I've just gone completely for all of this stuff. Taxi. Yeah, we're going to have that. So maybe it's going to end up being different than what I originally thought. You know, sometimes that's the way things go. So we have our taxi. That could literally be right along the back here. Let's grab that other road that we had, which was this one. And we could just bring that. I'm trying to sort of make some, you know, different shapes to put these things in. Let's go like that. There it is. We'll grab our taxi depot and pop that in there. Yep, that'll be good. And then obviously we want some taxi stands, so we're going to move that as well. And I was thinking of making this more the sort of pedestrian side of things. So let's just pop that in there for now. And then we had our hotels, didn't we? So this row's going to change because the buses aren't going to come up here. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. And then we can just see whether this could fit in here. I mean, it's going to be noisy here, but I think definitely having some sort of hotel, you might come and stay in this if you're going to be going out a little bit later. Let's have a look. Something like that. So you come here, stay, wait for your overnight intercity bus or something along those lines. Definitely going to need a lot of parking in here, which I do know we've got in one of these little tabs. Here we go. This one here, 4x8 gated parking lot. Let's just pop that down there and take a look at what's going on. So we've got the gate, we've got it all closed in. I think that's okay. That can go there. That should be enough for that. And then what else? I mean, we talk about our train station. We could have our train station sort of set up here. And then the train line, where does it hook up to? Oh, there it is over there, isn't it? So would it be better for the train station down the bottom here? We could just make this all part of the complex, couldn't we? And have our train station there and then have like a couple of spurs that come off and come into here. Maybe let's do that, and then that would make us have a good reason for having this here. Although I'm a little bit concerned that we're not going to be able to push the ground back far enough to actually make this work. If we take that, so how far back? Yeah, so if I do that, but that's not low enough to the ground or level with the ground to make sense, is it? Could I... If I raise the ground, let's just take that down a little bit. So if I went, whoa, up like that, maybe not quite as much as that. If I grab... Yeah, see, that's going to be far too high. Hang on 1 second. Aha, we are getting there. So after much finagling, fiddling and faffing around, I've managed to get this level here. We've got this path that now runs along there, and that does connect. I might move this a little bit closer so it connects there as well. That runs to the end. We've got this nice sharp wall along here, and I've changed this piece of wall around here too. So we get that all the way around, all the way up to the end there. I think I'll leave this bit of retaining wall as it is, because it doesn't mess with the land so much. So that's fine, that's good. I've just noticed that's overhanging the end there. Yeah, we'll sort that out, don't worry. Then we want a little something over here. So I'm going to grab this and just move that to... yeah, just move that to there for now. We'll come back to that. I wanted the locomotive halls in here as well, just to sort of, you know, we're trying to add a little bit of history to the city to sort of say this is what might have been here before. There we go. That's got its own sort of parking. Even though we don't have the train line up here, although I am still thinking we could put that train line in there, but it's just such a slope up. It just depends how much of a purist you're going to be or not, or whether we could do something with that. Why don't we give it a try? Go on. Which one shall we go for? I like the one with the trees. So this is simple train station number 3. We've also got the simple train station, and then we've got this one here. But as I'm going to need roads to put these back to back, I think we'll go for one of these. I think this one, to be honest, I don't think all the trees is really the sort of look I'm going for. So if we did that, how does that fit in? A little bit of extra parking out there as well, which is good. We'll add some more parking around here. Got a few spots we could do that. I think that is going to work okay. Cool. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to flatten this bit of land out at the top first. So this is where the train station is going to start. And then we're going to take from here and slope it down. So we're going to go right click, say there, and then we want that all the way down here. So if we just go up like thank you Jumpy Game, go up like this, how does that work? Yeah, look at that, that takes it in nicely. There we go, smoothed out a little bit more land. We'll just remove the trees off of here. Don't worry about all the other land herky-jerkiness. We will get to that. So this is where it's going to come in, this little spot here. And that actually looks not too bad. Let's just run a train line down there. If we go into the right one, here we go. So what have we got? We've got one line coming off of here. Now, there is something that will unlock at a later date, which I'm going to put in here instead. So we're going to put in what we've got, and then we will change that. But we need our city to grow a little bit bigger before we can get to that. Do you know what that is? That is flipping steep. Well, if we did this, how much would that change it? So let's go from there to there. Oh, man. Yeah, I think we might just have to go with it. We might just have to go with it. So now we need to get over there, which means we need to buy another square. So can I do that? Yes, we can. So let's purchase that one. There we go. And that was the last square I could buy at the moment until we hit our next target. What are we sort of getting up to? 18,000. Yeah, that is what I need next. We're at 12,200. And the thing I'd like to unlock is this, the old market station. So we're going to hook up this train station, and then when we get the old market station, we will see how that goes. So let's put in our train connection. I think we're going to just sort of follow the lines of the farms that we've got here. So this sort of line here, and then, yeah, we'll go to there, and then we'll bring that one round to there. And then maybe that then would just come straight down here to the train line. Yeah, excellent. There we go, just something like that, and then we can bring that in Like that. Excellent. And then we can do the same on the other side. How long did we have this straight bit for? That was 2. Whoa. And now we've got 2. Excellent. Well, that was not what I wanted to do. Darn it. Have we still got it all connected up okay? Yeah. There's about 2040, wasn't it? I think it said. So if we sort of go from here... I think that will go okay. We're just going to smooth this out a teeny touch. So we're going to go from there to there. No, that is not the one. We want this one. So we're going to do that again. We're going to go from there to there. Oh man, that was... What the heck? That is a heck of a lot lower than I thought it was going to be. Okay, then we're going to go from there to there and see what this one is. Wow. Well, let's just smooth things out and see what's going on. Yeah, that is definitely dipping down a heck of a lot to come along there to get onto this level here. Okay, well, I mean, that's going to need some extra detailing at some point, but I think at the moment we're going to leave it as it is. Oh, man, I'm going to regret this. I'm going to do this all the way along this line, and it is going to... Yeah, I knew it was going to do something like that. So let's go from there to there. Oh, man, this is going to... Oh, it's going to lift it right up. So actually... That is not too bad. Now that's lifted it up. Yeah, we can redo this again, can't we? I thought it was getting a bit... Well, that hasn't changed at all, is it? Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get that one there and that one there. Set that to the same height as that. It's even lower. I thought that was going to be higher. Okay, I'm going to leave that as it is. I'm not going to mess with that for now. And this bit over here, whoops, will all get smoothed out, I'm sure, at some point. So obviously... They are crying out for the H2O, so let's hook them up with that. That should be plenty, and they need some power as well. I'm wondering whether we could use the old disaster trick. If we grab this little thing here, earthquake sensor, go into our electrical thing, and if we do like one there... And then one hidden in the trees. There we go. That will hook that up nicely. Excellent, excellent. And then we just need to do some detailing here and sort of tidy this thing up. So let's get to that. Oh, look, just before we do that, we've got the black taxi cabs heading out into our city. Ah, that is absolutely brilliant. I'm assuming over here we can... Yeah, look, they're already just doing the black taxi cabs, aren't they? So if we do... Taxi cab, I think if we just set it to that one, then that one's going to go out, isn't it? 7 out of 25. Good, good. And also, we just need to move our bus lines over here. I'm just going to pause the game while we do this. Let's go into here. So we sort of started using this as like a mini sort of bus hub area. But I don't want to do that. I want to have this one over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off all the lines. And one at a time, we're going to have a look at where these go. And if they come near this area, we are going to yoink a stop all the way up into here. And we're going to do these one at a time for all of these. Just so anybody coming in and out. There we go. The wave crosses over in and out. I don't worry about that. Just so everybody can get to everywhere. And this is the place where they're going to cross over. So where's this yellow one? Did I not turn it on? There it is. Oh, T Hampton is all the way over here. So like for instance this one, we've got it coming into this place here. I think I'm gonna grab... Where does that go? That goes up here. Oh, that goes all the way into this estate here. Yeah, we're gonna have this one as well. So I'm gonna grab that stop there and bring that into the second one. Yep, that one there. And then we just might need to, where were we? Over here. Add another stop over here anyway. I think that would be a good idea. There we go. Excellent. That's crossing over the other way. Whatever. That's fine. As long as it's got a stop there, that's good. Let me just do this with the other ones as well. Okay, there we go. So all the buses now come in via this. And I just had a quick fiddle with them to make sure they weren't all crossing over and getting in each other's way and stuff like that. So we'll keep an eye on how that goes. And of course, we'll start getting intercity buses coming in, bringing people into this area as well. Oh, look, here they go. Because of the bus hub being right here, which is great. We're going to get access to our buses straight away. And I'm glad that's tall enough for our double-decker buses. So once they've all unbunched and sort themselves out, yeah, this will be running nicely. Look at that. Fantastic. Yeah, where are they going? Let's just pause that a second and come out of that view. They're not crossing over there, are they, to go back out again, which is fine. I just want to see what they're doing. So he's going up there, all the way round, down there, turning round, and then coming out to go back again. That is slightly annoying, isn't it? But yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. I think it'll be fine, hopefully. We'll see. Oh, and also before I forget, we need to add our first train line. So let's do that from our village over here of High Bickley. And hopefully that can work it all the way around to the transit hub and back again. And we need a name for the transit hub. Oh yeah, let us know in the comments below. As always, UKT related, you know what we do on this channel. Let me know. 3 trains. Okay, let us take a look at... We're not going to need a particularly big or fast train going backwards and forwards there. Oh my goodness, there's so many. So many that are exactly the same. I was thinking of going for one of these British Rail 2-car. It's going to have 2 of those going backwards and forwards. The line is going to be blue, but I think the train will stay the same colour anyway. And let's take a look at that. I'm so pleased with the way this has turned out. It's fantastic. When I picked this piece of land, I was thinking, how am I going to work with the height differences? And it's just gone brilliantly. You might just spot there, I popped a Premier Inn over there. We've also just got a couple of office buildings there, just, you know, to go with the office vibe. We've got a lot of workers that work here and that sort of thing. And as you probably saw in the time lapse, we're getting lots of people coming in on the intercity trains and then heading on over to the bus station to head off into town. So that is just fantastic. So if you're enjoying this series, be sure to leave a like and subscribe as well. We're now on the road to 1 million. We've only got 400,000 to go, so not very long to go. Any suggestions, keep them coming. Always glad to hear. And I will see you all very soon for the next one. Somebody bought their tractor. Okay, fair enough. Have a fantastic day. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.